So I say, why don't we? Oh, okay, it's not research. I want to say, why don't we? We said, all right, we have broad queries. They are not the final page to do the purchase, and we don't know how they affect the purchase, and how much of user we can capture by them. Uh, we don't know how to rank them properly because we don't have a proper DCG for them because they're a list of products with diverse categories and which can lead to flooding, and some users cannot find what they are looking for. I'm saying as long as one page leads to another page, let's set a DCG for it. Why not that? Mhm. These all should move to the oldest stuff. Um, Okay, I don't wanna. You know what? We are gonna train me to look at the time whenever it is 4:17 in the afternoon. Let's plan that. 4:17 in the afternoon. 4:17 in the afternoon. House called me, and I wanna say we set an alarm at 4:17 every day. We look at the time, and 4:17 or 4:18. We set the time at 4:18, so it reminds us that 4:17, we don't miss 4:17. And we want to see after months if I capture 4:17 randomly or not. Because all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, what was the other one? 11, 11 are making me think about the conspiracy by Zuckerberg. So yeah, let's do that. Let's make our own time reference. 4:17. So 4:18 every day I will put an alarm. And consciously try to manipulate my subconscious. That's it. So the time we wanna, can I put a name for this alarm? Label, yes, 4:17. Okay. Or 4:17. Let's put the alarm at 4:20. Set the alarm, not put the alarm. Set the alarm. Providing new sellers with opportunities for exposure with other. Transformative role on social media platforms like Instagram. Share opinions. Sounds good, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna edit this text paragraph by paragraph. Probably I need to, after that, probably we need to switch or rearrange some paragraphs or sentences. But that's it, that's enough. That's pretty good. I'm happy. Mm. What is project on OpenAI? What's a project? Projects keeps chats, files, and custom instructions in one place. Use them for ongoing work or just to keep things tidy. That's amazing. That's turning into a fucking thing. It's getting growing so fast. Okay. Yeah, you wanna keep some stuff. So let's go over some of this. I'm tired. Kaggle. Oh, it was Kaggle. Okay. I want to know what this guy says. Who was the guy? Andrew Ng. No, fuck. Now it just fucks my feet. Can you stop? Okay. Okay. This is it. Deep learning AI. And what do they have? Playlists.
Machine learning is creating tremendous economic value today. I think 99% of the economic value created by machine learning today is through one type of machine learning, which is called supervised learning. Let's take a look at what that means. Supervised access, then
That's amazing.
the task
Thank
of
you,
the
Andrew.
learning algorithm is to produce more of
He's
these
a nice
right
person,
answers,
honestly.
specifically
I
predicting
hope he
what is
makes
the
a lot
likely
of money out
price
of
for
it.
other houses, like your friend's house.
2 years ago.
That's why this is supervised learning. To define
Actually, I
that more
listened to it
terminology,
again.
this housing price prediction is a particular type of
Course highlight.
supervised
What
learning
course?
called regression. And by regression, I mean we're
Structuring
trying
machine
to
learning
predict a
projects,
number
improving
from
deep
infinitely
neural
many
networks.
possible numbers, such as the house prices in our example, which could be 150,000 or 70,000 or 183,000 or any other number in between. So that's supervised learning.
But they are not
Learning
about
inputs, outputs, or X to
OpenAI.
Y mappings. And you saw in this video an example of regression where the task is to predict a number. But there's also a second major type of supervised learning problem called classification. Let's take a look at what that means in the next video. So, supervised learning algorithms learn to predict input-output or X to Y mappings. And in the last video, you saw that regression algorithms, which is a type of supervised learning algorithm, learns to predict numbers out of infinitely
I thought he had a
many
website about large language model and LLM. Damn, IBM Technology has their own channel. Dude, I have my YouTube channel.
How good is an AI model at forecasting?
1 million. I like it. And
what would you recommend? How do they go about day-to-day sort of specific advice about learning in the world of deep learning, machine learning?
Getting the habit of learning is key, and that means regularity. And for myself, I've picked up a habit of spending some time every Saturday and every Sunday reading or studying. And so I don't wake up on a Saturday and have to make a decision. Do I feel like reading or studying today or not? It's just what I do. And the fact is a habit makes it easier. You know, just like we brush our teeth every morning. I don't think about it. If I thought about it, it's a little annoying to spend 2 minutes doing that. But it's a habit that it takes no cognitive load. But it'd be so much harder if we had to make a decision every morning. And actually, that's the reason why we're the same thing every day as well. It's just one less.
Brushing your teeth in the morning is definitely something we don't need to make habit. It just happens naturally. LLM create a large language model. So Android NG has nothing on LLM.
Thank you. Let's write the first draft, and then let's read the first draft and critique it and revise the draft and so on. And this workflow looks more like doing some thinking or some research and then some revision, and then going back to do more thinking and more research. And by going around this loop over and over, it takes longer, but this results in a much better work output. So in some teams I work with, we apply this sort of agentic workflow to processing
that was what I was
tricky
looking
legal
for. Okay. ChatGPT prompt engineering for developers, a short course from. Yeah, I want this. All right, let's start this now.
Need a UGC video for your business? Find me and many other skilled creators on Fiverr. Or you could grab a top camera, add good lighting to make everything pop.
I'm thrilled to share with you this new course on ChatGPT prompt engineering for developers, created jointly by OpenAI and DeepLearning.ai. There's a lot of material on how to use the web interface for ChatGPT, often for one-off tasks. While that's fun and exciting, until now, there has been very little material on best practices for developers wanting to build applications using API access to these hugely powerful large language models. Through this short course, you learn how to quickly build powerful applications using large language models or LLMs. Isa, I've been so glad to be working with you on this course. Perhaps you could share with learners what they can expect to see in this course.
Thanks, Andrew. And yes, it's been a lot of fun to put this together. So in this course, you'll learn some principles for prompting, that is, how to be a great prompt engineer. We'll also cover some common use cases, so summarizing, which is kind of taking a long text and distilling it, inferring, which is taking a text and kind of doing some analysis on it, transforming, so taking a text and kind of transforming it into a different format or language, for example, and expanding, so taking a shorter prompt and generating a longer output. You'll also learn how to use a language model to build a custom chatbot. We just hope to spark your imagination about new applications you can build. Many applications that were previously very hard to build can now be built quickly and easily using language models and some good prompting.
So When you complete the course, you have a good sense of what applications can be built on top of large language models, and you also understand how to go about building them. I hope you also come away with some cool new ideas for things you can build, and we hope that you enjoy the course and that you go do amazing things with large language models.
All right, let's see what's it. Oh, Isa Fulford is from OpenAI and Deep Learning AI is Android.
I'm thrilled to have with me Isa Fulford to teach this along with me. She's a member of the technical staff of OpenAI and had built the popular ChatGPT retrieval plugin. And a large part of her work has been teaching people how to use LLM or large language model technology in products. She's also a contributor to the OpenAI cookbook that teaches people prompting. So thrilled to have you with you.
And I'm thrilled to be here and share some prompting best practices with you all.
So there's been a lot of material on the internet for prompting with articles like 30 prompts everyone has to know. A lot of that has been focused on the ChatGPT web user interface, which many people are using to do specific and often one-off tasks. But I think the power of LLMs, large language models, as a developer tool, that is using API calls to LLMs to quickly build software applications, I think that is still very underappreciated.
Oh, she has Instagram.
In fact, my team at AI Fund, which is a sister company to Deep Learning.ai, has been working with many startups on applying these technologies to many different applications. And it's been exciting to see what LLM APIs can enable developers
same name,
very
different
quickly
people.
build. So in this course, we'll share with you some of the possibilities for what you can do, as well as best practices for how you can do them.
There's a lot of material to cover. First, you'll learn some prompting best practices for software development. Then we'll cover some common use cases, summarizing, inferring, transforming, expanding, and then you'll build a chatbot using an LLM. We hope that this will spark your imagination about new applications that you can build.
So in the development of large language models, or LLMs, there have been broadly two types of LLMs, which I'm going to refer to as base LLMs and instruction-tuned LLMs. So base LLM has been trained to predict the next word based on text training data, often trained on a large amount of data from the internet and other sources to figure out what's the next most likely word to follow. So for example, if you
Oh, you see it actually. Yeah. Okay. Fucking look at the clouds. Jeez. This is scary. You see this? Wow. Like, I'm here 6 years. Still clouds are crazy. Like the patterns, every day they sound something new. Right? I mean, different. They're actually different kind of clouds. They're like puffy clouds there, cumulus, stratus above my building. Layered, it is layered. And last night, sky was no cloud at all. And today is just this massive cloud suddenly show up.
You were to prompt this, once upon a time there was a unicorn, it may complete this, that is, it may predict the next several words are that live in the magical forest with all unicorn friends. But if you were to prompt this with what is the capital of France, then based on what articles on the internet might have, it's quite possible that the base LLM will complete this with what is France's largest city, what is France's population, and so on. Because articles on the internet could quite plausibly be lists of quiz questions about the country of France.
But it doesn't do that.
In
ChatGPT
contrast,
doesn't do that.
an instruction-tuned LLM, which is where a lot of momentum of LLM research and practice has been going, an instruction-tuned LLM has been trained to follow instructions. So if you were to ask it, what is the capital of France, it's
what's
much more
up at
likely
the time
to
there
open
was
something like
Unicard. Yeah, base LLM instruction tuned, it sounds more like a chat box, right? Base LLM says, how can I complete it? Oh, okay. Now ChatGPT is completing this story without me asking for anything. Who lived in a magical forest hidden deep within the rolling hills of a faraway land, her shimmering coat. And so Luna's story reminded everyone that even the smallest acts of kindness can create the most magical of days. Okay, but I feel in general ChatGPT is not in this mode, or maybe I don't use it in this mode much because I usually ask ChatGPT to do me something.
The capital of France is Paris. So the way that instruction-tuned LLMs are typically trained is you start off with a base LLM that's been trained on a huge amount of text data and further train it, further fine-tune it with inputs and outputs that are instructions and good attempts to follow those instructions, and then often further refined using a technique called RLHF, reinforcement learning from human feedback, to make the system better able to be helpful and follow instructions. Because instruction-tuned LLMs have been trained to be helpful, honest, and harmless. So for example, they're less likely to output problematic text, such as toxic outputs, compared to base LLM. A lot of the practical
hopefully if the human beings are hopeful, helpful, honest,
some of the best practices you find on the internet may be more suited for a base LLM, but for most practical applications today, we would recommend most people instead focus on instruction-tuned LLMs, which are easier to use, and also because of the work of OpenAI and other LLM companies becoming safer and more aligned. So this course will focus on best practices for instruction-tuned LLMs, which is what we would recommend you use for most of your applications. Before moving on, I just want to acknowledge the team from OpenAI and DeepLearning.ai that had contributed to the materials that Izzy and I
these are the people at OpenAI.
I'm very grateful to Andrew Main, Joe Palermo, Boris Power, Ted Sanders, and Lillian Wang from OpenAI that were very involved with us brainstorming materials, vetting the materials to put together the curriculum for this short course. And I'm also grateful on the deep learning side for the work of Jeff Lodwick, Eddie Hsu, and Tommy Nelson. So when you use an instruction-tuned LLM, think of giving instructions to another person. Say
so
someone
it's actually
is smart,
a collaboration of Google and OpenAI because Andrew is Google.
You know the specifics of your task. So when an LLM doesn't work, sometimes it's because the instructions weren't clear enough. For example, if you were to say, please write me something about Alan Turing, well, in addition to that, it can be helpful to be clear about whether you want the text to focus on his scientific work or his personal life or his role in history or something else.
Intent is
and
always
if you specify what you want the tone of the text to be, should it take on the tone like a professional journalist would write? Or is it more of a casual note that you dash off to a friend? That helps the LLM generate what you want. And of course, if you picture yourself asking, say, a fresh college graduate to carry out this task for you, If you can even specify what snippets of text they should read in advance to write this text about Alan Turing, then that even better sets up that fresh college grad for success to carry out this task for you. So in the next video, you see examples of how to be clear and specific, which is an important principle of prompting LLMs. And you also learn from Isa a second principle of prompting, that is giving the LLM time to think.
Yeah, that's
so
a good idea. Like that.
To the next video.
Next day, tomorrow, maybe. All right, let me. Okay, let's get back to our writing again. Energy, huh? I need to put some energy when I talk. Captivating. Well, okay. Well, okay. Wow, it has been so long. We didn't put any video out. I lost all of my skills. Skills! I lost my skills, and I'm gonna get them back. Yeah, okay, OpenAI, new project, explore GPT's DALL-E. Yeah, oh, also Sora, right? Yeah, I haven't checked Sora yet. Okay. Edit it, polish it, abolish. Astonished. Polish it, 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 Control C, Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control C. You do not change this the flow. Oh, you're giving feedback on a new version of ChatGPT. What version? How many versions? Explore GPTs. Oh geez, can we get back? Featured Python, whimsical diagrams, auto expert, dev. Oh, GPT developer edition. Steadfast pair programmer, ARM. This is amazing. I don't use any of them, by the way. Writing, productivity, research and analysis, education, lifestyle, deep game, travel guide, fit. So if I open, for example, travel guide, what does it say? Yeah. But all of them are already inside ChatGPT, aren't they? Plan my dream trip. Yeah, it is already involved. Oh, what a delightful endeavor. Let's craft a dream. Dream? Fuck off. I don't have money. Is there? Where is it? Where is it? Wow, it was updated. Yes. Oh no. It's not updated. It's quite far. What's the other one? Laugh boss. Jesus fucking. So, giving feedback on a new version, probably published version. What about the rest of the answer? So this is the fun part, right? They are asking the users, I want to polish a paragraph. they're asking me, somebody who doesn't believe in himself, how to write a good paragraph, somebody who clearly stated that he's not an expert in the field, to give feedback on a text to see if it's good or bad. However, okay, that's true. Also, we know that at the end of the day, it's easier to read a paragraph and say, I like it, than write a good paragraph, right? Anyways, it's kind of shady. Graduated from I prefer the second response. Oh, okay. So one paragraph. Da 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 da. Guys, what do you think? Did I become smaller? I cannot hit the gym as I used to. Today I may go wrestling. First time. Did it change much or not at all? Alright, now we wanna go the future. So we start today trying to guess for 17. Alright, I walk for 2 minutes. Tired. Tired! You should walk, by the way. Sitting is the new smoking. So do you see Marlboro? Do you see that's the only brand I know. Bahman. Do you see the Bahman? Do you sit and wait? Do you sit and wait? La 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 la. Dude, this is just hurting. I don't know what to do here. Oh, it's very light. Yes, alright. Ugh. So we said we are gonna break it into paragraphs and reparagraph, remove redundancy. Yes. Let me tell it. Let's ask. You can do it. You can easily do it. So powerful. It's so amazing to have OpenAI by your side. That could be an ad. It's so amazing to have an OpenAI by your side. Can you reparagraph the text without changing the any words? So I want you to not to change any word, any sentence, any grammatic layer, grammatical mistake, or do not polish the following text other than breaking it into paragraph. Alright, perfecto. Copy. This is Control V. Wait, I didn't take them. Alright, I will take it back and come back, alright? The goal of my ongoing and future research is to advance the study of recommender systems with a particular focus on e-commerce and social media platforms. My work will address ranking, address, I think it's res. address. Oh shit. So if it is a verb or it is a noun, they're different.
Email address.
Address.
Have first syllable stress.
If it's a noun,
it's like the word
at.
Plus the word dress, but dress is short.
Dress.
So I wrote it here, even though the stress is really just on only that vowel address, and you want to lengthen that. It's hard for people when they see letter A to know what sound it makes. And so
She's
they put it
becoming
like
crazy. Whatever we want, we have.
be able to recognize I need that front vowel here.
It's stupid.
So address.
Stupid.
The second syllable has the vowel, like in red, or like in the word dress. So the vowels don't change in this word. It's just how long
Who is this
you hold them that changes
lady?
depending on which pronunciation.
I cannot go inside my YouTube, so.
I like remembering something like the word at to be able to match. I'm at the address or that address. That may help you get that vowel correct. You can also say address for the noun, which would mean that you're using dress as your stress.
Alright,
So
it's too much now. And the goal of my ongoing and future research. Alright, dress. Where is it? Dress. 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 My work. My work. Work. Dress. Ranking algorithms and their responses to broad search queries that span diverse address categories. Broad queries are typically searched during the early stages of the shopping journey. They do not lead directly to a purchase and tend to have a lower engagement. For a recommender system, user engagement serves as feedback and is key. Actually, OpenAI Chatbox is becoming a recommender system. It is a recommender system based on previous user history. Right? What is the difference actually? So if OpenAI and ChatGPT, they read all the text on internet and scraped it, and they say based on previous sentences we already had, now you're saying this sentence, next word should be this. What is this difference with a is that true with a person who is on YouTube searching for a video, or not searching for a video, but who is on Instagram Reels or on YouTube feed or TikTok? So we are on Instagram, we are watching videos, 3-4 videos. What is the next video relatable? Right? What is the next video relatable? Most relatable video next for the 5th video in the row. To be honest, if we have a lot of history of people choosing the 5th video with the same 4 video, we probably have good odds. And we don't need to know the video by itself first. So it is actually a recommender system too. And it shows us the most probable. So okay, the thing is that it says based on the past 4 videos or reels, what is the next most relatable reels I should show? If it is that will be ChatGPT. If it is not that, what is it? What is not this is we come up with a model. All right, I think in ChatGPT they have no model that says, all right, we have these words, what is the best word? Well, they have the LLM, but they don't have any theoretical model that, okay, based on these words, this is the best. No, it's just trained with the machine learning. Here we can also say the same thing. So honestly, maybe we don't need theory anymore. Jesus, dude. Social media is so addictive, it's so good. Alright. Address, ranking of dude, I believe we will get to the time that they give text and they ask us to read like this. Okay, and they can say what we said. I mean, it should be easy. It's just the signal to noise ratio, honestly. But they can see it. They can look at our eyes and face and say what we are reading on the page. They can definitely do it now. That's easy for them. Try to guess what I say.
Sure, I'm ready when you are. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you please repeat what you said?
Could you guess?
I didn't quite understand. Could you say that again, please?
I said it.
I'm still not sure what you said. Could you try saying it one more time?
I said it.
I apologize. I'm having trouble hearing you clearly. Could you repeat that once more?
Yes, because I'm not talking clearly. So I want to see if you can understand what I say when I'm not talking clearly.
Got it. Feel free to speak whenever you're ready, and I'll do my best to understand.
I'm
sorry. I'm still having trouble understanding you.
Fucking loser. No! User engagement data on broad queries are lower and insufficient. Okay, it was just that paragraph. It was just that paragraph. Now we need to come up with a new paragraph. Alright, just 7 minutes. Oh shit, this is my text. What if we don't need to talk anymore? We don't need to use words anymore. That's so stupid. Like we everything we say, we go okay, and they understand what we say, and then we start our new language that is just and another person also talks to us or everybody gets his own personalized language to talk to ChatGPT, and I am saying and Sam is bing 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 bing, and then we cannot talk to each other anymore. That's it. That's what happened. That's what's gonna happen in 20 years. MIT scientist believes that ChatGPT is dangerous for the future because we cannot talk to each other anymore. We can only talk to ChatGPT and it translates for us without feeling forced. Necessitates. I never used necessitate in my language when I'm talking, but this motherfucker, well, if I learn it now, necessitates, it's good and I use it, but if I just get lazy and I don't use it, which is the case, necessitate, eliminate, participate, necessitate. The development of a theoretical, okay, going online necessitates having connection to internet. Wow, that's very nice. Building a building necessitates having bricks. Sitting down necessitates having a chair. Why is you always having? I don't like having. Okay. Sitting down necessitates chair. Development of a theoretical user behavior model to improve the user experience, properly interpreting such engagement, whether it signals a lack of interest or insufficient visibility, can lead to fundamentally different algorithmic designs. Effective recommender systems must balance diversity and relevance, avoiding pitfalls such as flooding effect or the flea market problem. Additionally, I will develop robust feedback systems that learn from past user history data while maintaining the overall system's stability. Robust feedback system that learn from. Feedback mechanisms are integral to engineering systems but can be highly sensitive to disturbance in recommender system which rely on user behavior as feedback. The lack of control over human actions increases the risk of instability. Alright, that's good. So, because we did such a good job, let's go play 1.5 round of Counter-Strike. And I want to bring you in to my world. Do you see that? Okay. 1.5 rounds, guys, nothing more. Honestly, maybe I just remove counter to it. Done. I feel like last 2 days I didn't open social media at all. Well, I did it today, but I just kept my hand in front of my eyes. And I feel much more focused. It becomes much easier to restart the work. Don't do it on your break. It's so dark here. Because they just throw your whole... Yeah, this is not good for your focus. Break is not a time to focus on something else. It's a time to put your focus somewhere else. No, it just... Jesus. That's it. Okay, I'm not gonna play counter anymore. Oh, okay. Yes, I say work. Once you're done with your whole shit, you can restart. You can game. Put a time for game, but afterwards. Wow, what the fuck? Yeah, you need your brain to have a, wow, to have a rest, not just put their focus and attention somewhere else. I don't want to play counter anymore for my break. You can play counter but you know that it takes you energy, not makes you energy. Takes your energy, not, yeah, that's so true. But the bullet doesn't go. Yeah, that's a good Ray character actually. Oh, who's the second one? My gosh. No! Jeez, I'm not gonna go this way. Where's the recharge one? Where are they? Alright. So, yeah, we want to take a break, and I want to take a break.